everybody, and welcome to the X-Rock and Lars Trashboat show. Today we're going to do a little something different, because there comes a time to joke around, make jokes about hair, and there are times to make serious jokes about hair, and serious accusations of the world leaders, like the Lizard King, who cannot catch me, so I am wearing no shirt. The Lizard King, some may know already who he is, others may not. That's why I, the Lizard King Prophet, have come to share of the evils of the Lizard King. You may have seen him here, 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 or here. Just one of the many, 4 of the many opportunities you could have had to see the Lizard King, his evil glory. Now today I've come to describe to you the whole hierarchy of the Raggedyverse. I have my pointing stick and I have my luscious graph. So let me educate you. Let us begin on the side of the good guys. Oh, I'm on that side. So, at the very top, we have here the enchanted Wizard of Rhythm. Now he possesses all the powers of the rhythms of the universe. So, he is very powerful, he's very, very wise, and has set the snailheads on multiple quests. Next, down the list, this is where it gets a little confusing. You've got Emmett Smith and Baby Jesus. Not full-grown Jesus, because I'm not a heretic. It's Baby Jesus, and over here is Emmett Smith, and they are on equal grounds. It's a little confusing, but once you get really into it, where here's Snail, who's in the middle of all the verses stuff, is just below Baby Jesus, but just above, down here, Santa Claus and all these people. So underneath Emmett Smith, not connected to Emmett Smith, but directly connected to the Baby Jesus over here, is Santa Claus, the animal, and Baby Jesus. Next down the line, not connected to Baby Jesus, animal, or Santa Claus, but directly connected to Emmett Smith, is the Raggedy Man. And Raggedy Man, slightly less powerful than Snail alone, but with the rainbow afro and the... I'll stop right there. Next down the list you have connected is Junebug with her Bambi's Momsy and Wiki, One-Eyed Wesley from the West Coast. And after that, not connected to either of them, but connected to the Raggedy Man, is Rachel. And after that, just underneath that, is everyone else. I'm right there. I'm all the way at the bottom. I'm used to it. Now, let me switch hands here. The bad guys. See, I made sure you knew they were the bad guys, because guys is spelled with a Z instead. So the evil bad guy is the Lizard King. He's got all the powers of the universe. And then underneath him is Jungle Chief Demon Monkey. I forgot the monkey part. He kind of looks like this guy, right here. Not like him. Not like him. Anyway, back to the hierarchy of evil people. And underneath them there's sheet music, there's technology, there's mayonnaise, and the Easter Minion, who is directly influenced by the Easter Bunny, but mayonnaise, technology, and sheet music are directly influenced by Jungle, who is directly influenced by the Lizard King. The Lizard King and Jungle share no influence on the Easter Bunny. See, this is how it all works. And I don't know anything about this, because none of them have, whatever. So, to wrap things up here, Enchanted Wizard, same level as the Lizard King. Emmett Smith, Baby Jesus, same level as Dongle, Chief Demon. is Santa Claus and the animal, same level as the Easter Bunny. But the Enchanted Wizard influences Emmett Smith and Baby Jesus. But Emmett Smith does not influence Santa Claus and the animal. But Baby Jesus does influence the animal and Santa Claus. So the Enchanted Wizard indirectly influences Santa Claus and the animal through Baby Jesus. But then the Enchanted Wizard influences Emmett Smith, who influences Raggedyman, who influences Junebug, who influences Wiki, one of us from the West Coast. But they do not directly influence Rachel. But the Enchanted Wizard, through Emmett Smith, directly influences Emmett Smith, influences Raggedyman, who influences Rachel, who influences me and everyone else. So there you have that. But the Enchanted Wizard at the same level as Lizard King, Emmett Smith, Baby Jesus, same level as Dongle Chief Demon Monkey, and then you have Santa Claus and the animal, same level as the Easter Bunny, and then the Raggedy Man is on the same level as the Easter Minion, Mayonnaise, Technology, and Sheet Music. Then you have underneath them is Junebug and Wiki, and they are very powerful, but they aren't as powerful as these guys. But they're still pretty powerful, more powerful than Rachel and me. And then you have Rachel, who then is more powerful than them, but is not influenced by Wiki or Junebug, but is influenced by the Raggedy Man, who is then directly influenced by Emmett Smith and Enchanted with the Rhythm. And then you have everyone else. And then everyone else is just on the bottom. And everyone else is directly influenced by Rachel, who is directly influenced by the Raggedy Man, who is directly influenced by Emmett Smith, who is directly influenced by the Enchanted with the Rhythm. And then there's Kevin, who isn't on this list because he doesn't deserve it. I do hope that I educated you all on the Lizard King and his evil doings. And if you see him, point him out to everyone everyone in the world who's watching a Thursday Night Live or whatever he happens to be messing up this time. And one more time, the Enchanted Wizard of Rhythms directly influences Emmett Smith, who directly influences Raggedy Man, who directly influences Junebug, Wiki, one of us from the West Coast, who do not directly influence Rachel, but it is directly influenced by the Raggedy Man, who then directly influences everyone else. And everyone else is directly influenced by Rachel, who is directly influenced by the Raggedy Man, but not by Junebug or Wiki, one of us from the West Coast. But Raggedy Man is directly influenced by Emmett Smith, who is not directly influenced, who Santa Claus and the animal are not directly influenced by, but all are directly influenced by Baby Jesus as equal, who is then subsequently influenced by the Enchanted Wizard of Rhythm, who also influences Baby Jesus, who then influences Santa Claus and the animal. Pretty straightforward. And then there's Snail over here somewhere in the middle. Thank you again. I hope nobody laughed at this. Anyway, tune in for the next installment of Activity of Chairs next Thursday Night Live. Is it done, Ronald? Ronald, did it finish? Is it still... Ronald, I told you to stop recording. Ronald! Good God, Ronald. Please like and subscribe. Just kidding, not even I'm that desperate.